Okay, let's try the game out. Oh, I need to put the stream marker in quickly. Find this later. So this was by Twsau. I say Twsau, that's how you'd say it in Welsh. I'm not sure. Okay, tribute. Let's see if it goes right. Okay, it still plays quite tiny. So it's either we do it zoom in a bit. Proper low res, isn't it? Let's just play it as it is. Play. Okay, am I clicking or am I arrowing? Okay, which are good? They're good? They're bad? To restart. I like the music. Is it too loud? Let me know in chat if the music's unpleasantly loud. Since they made it the sounds, I'm quite happy to have it loud. I missed that one, yeah. The animation on the water is really nice, actually. Really makes a massive difference compared to having like just a flat colour for water. I wouldn't have known I was on water if that was really, so. Music a tad loud. Okay, thank you. When I die next, I'll turn it down. Should probably get the mouse cursor off the screen as well. And also, I'm hoping it keeps getting more difficult. This is one of these games where if it's too easy never to lose. Oh, he says as he runs into the bloody edge. There we go. It is a banger tune. It's a good tune. I can zoom in a little. I'm going to do that. Let's see if it fills the screen a little bit more. I'm trying to work out, they look like little trees to me, but I think it's the colour scheme. They're more like little bouncing balls on the top, maybe buoys on top of the water. I think the pacing, the horizontal pacing is good. Like you can, it seems quite hard to make them all. You've got to kind of cut corners and take a bit of a chance. And if you mistime it, that's how you're gonna die. But then there's no punishment for not hitting one if it's endless. It's also a little bit trippy having it this big. It's throwing my eyes off a bit, so I feel I might zoom out a little bit. I get the chance. Get back to the normal size. Oof. Yeah, my eyes were going a bit. Might have been the animated water with the constant motion. Concentration. Yeah, because that's the thing. If you've got a high score game and it doesn't get difficult, or there's no like time limit, then for me to say, "Oh, guys, see what high score you can get," it's not really as incentivizing, if that's a word, because essentially you just play for as long as you want to, and then you'll get a higher score than someone else, and that's something you got to be wary of, I think, when making like a high score game. But generally, again, let's try and think about what we can say about this game. So I really like the color scheme; is really nice. I think I like that it's low res. I think that's always a nice challenge to go for, to get like animations and clear kind of graphical representations of things is good. I think the character I'm controlling is the least nice kind of sprite in the whole thing, which is a bit of a shame, because you kind of want to empower the player and make them feel good about being the character that they are, right? So that's a slight negative. The other piece is good. The effect of the water is really nice, even though it's probably I don't think it's a particularly long like varying piece, but it doesn't need to be the way that you're going down it. So like, I think that's good. The high score, initially I didn't know what buttons to press to move, but it kind of, you figure it out left and right. There's an R to restart, which is nice. Music is really nicely done as well. But yeah, so I think the key elements, how could we improve it and make it a little bit more challenging? So you could do a thing that you'd only live for a little bit of time unless you collect a collectible, and that time gets shorter as time goes on. So that means you really have to gamble for every one of them. But then that would mean a bit more complex code to ensure that they will randomly spawn one for you to collect before the time is up, because otherwise it's just unfair. That's RNG completely, whether or not you live or die. Alternatively, it could just be timed. It only goes on for X amount of time, or you just keep going faster and faster. And the speed option means you're more likely to make a mistake, and it can get to a silly point where you're literally just whizzing through the screen, barely any time to react, and it's just blind luck whether or not you survive. So that's good because you put a restriction, and that means if I miss one there, like I've cost a potential point, because there's somewhat of a soft limit on how long you can play, I guess. But I think we probably had a taste of what this is about. I'm still enjoying going for it. As I said, they're paced out far enough that it's actually relatively challenging to get them on. But let's get to 250, shall we? And then we'll call it a day. Yeah, so there's some of them you can't get as well. I don't know if that's a negative or if that's just okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, we got it. But yeah, okay, cool. I'm a bit quiet. By a bit quiet, is it because I didn't redeem the Welsh command? And hey there again, Rice, how you doing? Alfrost, diolch yn fawr am defnyddio gorchymyn Cymraeg. I will talk Welsh after I finish writing this as well, just because I'm doing little video segments of these. People are able to watch it, get the feedback. I'd rather them not have a minute of random Welsh in the middle of their feedback. Oh, but also, you're right, my mic is normally here, so I probably am a lot quieter than normal. There we go, that's probably sorted it a bit. There we go. Yeah, you can see the difference in quality of mic if you don't have it anywhere near you. Welcome back. Okay, what can we say about this? I'll try and say what I put. Enjoyed this little game. The colour and sprite work was great. The water effect really added a lot of value. Hey, Sea on Dragons, nice to see you. A lot of value to the visuals. A bit of a shame the player controlling object, I don't even know what it was not. What am I saying video game like that on it? Sorry, it's a shame the player controlling object was not quite as high quality sprite work as the water and obstacles and collectibles. Hey, bite-sized play. Yay, I'm glad you're here so we can play your game. How you doing, dude? That was around a 6 to 9 decibel quieter before. I know I'm not just memeing. Oh, well, I don't even know if you are memeing, because Outfrost, it's like there's an inverse kappa with you that you never know if it's legit. But what I was going to say is, if you actually know the difference between decibel by your ear, then well done. Well trained, good sir. The music was good. And I enjoyed listening to it. I played a single run up to 250 points and didn't get sick of the music. As some constructive feedback, I'd say a game like this would benefit from some form of increasing difficulty or like time restrictions, as the gameplay stayed pretty static, and essentially whoever plays the longest would get the highest score. This could be done by adding a cap, a time limit, or increasing the speed continually. Thanks for submitting. PS, tried your website and it didn't load. It was just a blank page. Okay, post. Save. Awesome. Cool. We'll check that out now. We checked that out today as well.